Debidu is right because it's
Friday! Woohoo!
Yeah, yes.
And June 1st,
Yes.
Friday Fest in Fort Pierce is
Yeah.
going on as we speak.
Wow, cool.
Yep. Lots of things to do this weekend. If
Yes.
you're bored in Martin County this weekend, it's your own fault.
That's so true. So true, Debbie.
And we say that every week.
Yeah.
There's so much around the Treasure Coast, from Sebastian
Yeah.
all the way down to Palm Beach.
Yeah,
You can
and
pick and
further.
choose. Yeah.
And further.
Everybody has
Yeah.
lots of things going on. Just because it's summer and, the snowbirds and snowflakes
Right.
have flaked out of here
Right.
for a while, they do have summer activities.
Yeah. So, summer music for you. Since you mentioned summer, June 1st.
Good.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older?
That'll make you feel like you want to go to the beach, right?
You do want to go to the beach.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. Pick your favorite piece of sand and enjoy yourself this weekend. It's
Now-
supposed to be a great weekend.
There's a little controversy going on with Stewart Beach. And
Really, do tell.
yes. And the concession stand.
Ah,
Do they want to take the Chef's Shack, Martin County Parks and Rec,
yeah.
and renovate it?
Right.
And the what do you call them? The lessee or the lessor, whoever's leasing it now,
Right. The leasee.
right? Has been there for a decade or more.
Yeah.
He's put some of his own money in it.
Right.
It's sort of a nostalgia little park. A little place, and they're noted for their lobster burgers or lobster rolls or whatever, and all the food fare
Caught
that you-
locally, right? Is it- Probably not. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably comes,
I don't know.
probably comes from the frozen food truck.
Well,
Yeah.
Cisco has its meaning.
I love it.
And you know where it's caught from.
Yes.
But I'm sure they do. Their menu is wonderful.
Good.
And they've been doing there for a long time. So Martin County Parks and Recs wants to take this over, I think August 30th or the end of August 31st.
Okay.
And then renovate it and have the Parks and Recs run it and have employees from Parks and Recs
Instead of a
vendor.
Right. Okay.
And there's been controversy that this has been here and this is like an icon.
right.
They did it with Jensen. And they renovated Jensen Beach, which is nice.
Right.
And they upscaled it very nicely. But Jensen wasn't an icon like the Chef Shack.
Ah. Okay.
Jensen had several different
But
people
they-
in and out of there and selling the beach chairs and beep a deep and doing this and
Right.
that. But the Chef Shack has been there, for decades. The same name. Maybe different leasers,
Right.
but the same name.
Okay.
So there's been articles in the paper back and forth.
Hmm.
And, it's going to the beach, eating the sand food,
Right.
at the beach,
Right.
and having that nostalgia feeling. So I want to put out there to the callers tonight, 220-9788. Please call in and let's hear your comments about the
Right.
Chef Shack.
Right.
Let's see if you want to think it needs upscaled and a generic
Or-
menu.
Right. Do you want a local vendor to run it, or do you want Martin County to run it
Right.
too? That would be an interesting.
Right, but if
thing to
Martin
pull the
County
the-
made the point in the paper
Yeah.
that they're going to spend a lot of money to renovate this,
Money we don't have. Very good.
and
Yeah.
and the vendor, when you lease it as is,
That's true.
and so if the roof is leaking or there's not enough ice or and the colors aren't right, but this has been in the paper, so I had a lot of reading a lot of controversy about the Chef Shack.
Right.
So 220-9788, if you feel free that you're
you wanna
listening
participate
and
in
you
the
want to
conversation.
participate, please call in and give us your ideas on what you think
Right.
about Martin County Parks and Recs taking it over.
Right. Okay.
I think that's a fair
Yeah.
thing to talk about,
Yeah.
and little controversy. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it the way it is. I mean, I maybe because the Elliott Museum has been redone,
Right.
that they think that
They need to upscale the food,
Food.
offering nearby.
right.
Interesting.
And making they're going to redo the parking lots,
Right.
which I can see they need a lot more parking
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah. Okay. It's
So-
a pretty good sized parking lot now, directly across the street from Publix.
Exactly.
Yep.
And you can actually, I think, park at Publix and walk across the street.
I was thinking that very same thing.
And the
myself, yes.
Oceanographic is right there. I mean,
Yes.
there's a lot of entities right there.
Right. Yeah. There's
In
a lot
that
of,
area.
A lot of synergy too. I mean, because one leads to another.
Right.
Mhm, mhm.
And if no one has been to the Elliott Museum to see the kite exhibit, they should take a gander over there. It's quite it's quite interesting.
Is that a-
at when that started?
Is this
at
a kite exhibit
a kite?
or a duck exhibit?
No, a kite.
Okay.
A kite in the air. You know, like Thomas Edison put the
Right.
kite in the air and made
Oh.
electricity.
No, that was.
No, that was Benjamin Franklin.
Franklin.
Thomas Edison was the light bulb.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I had a blonde moment.
I'm just trying to. Okay. All right. Very good.
Yeah.
But you said take a gander. I'm thinking, okay, so it's a duck or a goose thing.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
It just go and
Take a
see it.
look. Take
Yes,
a look.
Take a look at
Okay.
it because it goes from all the different countries
Yeah.
and it goes back centuries.
Centuries.
Yes,
Wow.
you know,
I went to the Elliott Museum before the remodeling,
right?
and really neat stuff in there. I mean, old
There
typewriters.
still is. There
and-
is still.
Yeah.
They're on the second floor.
Yeah. I love all that old. It's all the old memorabilia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From eras gone by.
Yes.
Yes.
And they still have some of it.
Cool. Yeah, definitely worth a look.
So yes,
Yeah.
in that area, that whole little part of Martin County.
Uh-huh.
Let's hear what people have to say about the Chef Shack.
All right. While we're waiting for our phones to light up, I'm going to play some more music. And so I want you to guess, and you at home and on the road, don't drop your phone while you call us up. But if you have any ideas why I'm playing this song, this is from Peter and Gordon. And this song goes back a couple of years anyways.
It does.
At least
Couple decades,
just a few.
like the Chef Shack.
Yes. But, and if you're wondering why I'm... Alrighty. What is this song all about? Well, I will tell you.
You didn't let the song play out.
All right. Okay. I just can't wait. All right. So the song's about Lady Godiva. And in 1678, yesterday, right? So May 31st, 1678, the Godiva procession took place commemorating Lady Godiva's legendary ride. Riding naked became a part of Coventry Fair. So there you go. So in Coventry, England, I guess they reenact it. So they did reenactment work back in 1678.
Wow.
And I guess that was the original. They refer to it as a procession. It sounds like a parade. I think
Right,
another word
that's
for
probably,
parade.
yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
So a lot of
So
folks.
I think Nelson should be here and Blind Creek Beach should
Yeah.
do this
Right.
on the beach.
Yeah.
Do a procession
Yes.
and have, the horses are on the beach
Right.
and have someone, with their long blonde hair
Right.
or a wig
Yeah. Right. Uh huh.
and they could prance around.
Okay. All right.
Maybe they could incorporate that with the big skinny dip.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, do a Lady Godiva, reenactment. Very good. Anyway, so that was kind of a fun thing to talk about. And also today, all right, we'll turn that off.
But is it National Cupcake Day or National Something Day?
It is Donut Day.
Donut Day, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day is a national something.
Yes. Yes, today.
I don't
is
know who founded that, but some of them are.
Probably Dunkin' Donuts or one of those folks. But on this day in history, celebrating her birthday, I'll play a little music from this person in history too. We've got music everywhere. So check this out. Tell me if you know what this is all about.
Though I never knew at all, I've had the grace to hold yourself when those around you cold.
Of course, that's Elton John.
Exactly.
And he's singing about Marilyn Monroe, born on this date in the year 1926.
Wow.
Right? So my mom is just 4 years older than she is. Would have been. So Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen, later named Norma Jean Baker. She was a film actress and a icon.
Yes, she was.
Yes, indeed.
Everyone likes Marilyn.
Yeah, born on this date in the year 1926. So happy birthday, Marilyn, wherever you are.
So she would have been how old this year if your mom was 4 years older?
She'd be 92.
Wow.
Yep. She'd be 92 on this date. So, yeah.
She would probably still look good with all the nips and tucks and everything she would have along the years.
I would think so. I think she'd make an effort to make that work. Yes. Very good. So, anyways, I thought that was kind of and a neat thing that there is so many songs that you can reach for that commemorate certain things, milestones in history and things of that sort, which is kind of neat. Gives
That's
us
true.
An audio component to go with the just
Right.
just the regular oratory, the oral portion of the show. So yeah, not too much exciting happened this day in history, so we won't bore our listeners with that. But
we got something exciting happening tomorrow.
We do. We've got
Saturday,
Yes.
June 2nd.
Yes.
It's the 8th annual Lionfish Roundup.
Okay.
And you know, when I went to the tourism show at the Port St. Lucie Civic Center a couple weeks ago, they were having a lionfish demonstration on how to cook it,
Oh, cool.
how to clean it, how to cook it. So it is edible.
Right.
You have to get all the gunk out of it.
Well, Kim was saying that last week, during last week's show, that when they go fishing, they actually break off all the spines
and everything.
all that stuff in the water when they
Right.
catch the fish, and then it's a lot easier to deal with later.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So tonight is the captain's meeting. Let's see, it's at 6 p.m. The fish tally and dock party is tomorrow, June 2nd, and that begins at 2 p.m.
Cool.
So there's $70 per diver, $210 for a team of 4. Early registration extended to 525. Then it increases to $85 a diver and $250 for a team of 4.
Okay.
So, benefiting Sea Life Habitat Improvement Projects, Inc., a 501c3 public charity.
Right.
285-1646.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So definitely you want to put something together. If they'll take some late entrants, they probably still can, and you want to contact
But you got,
them.
40 minutes to go to,
Yeah. Yeah.
the divers meeting and dock party?
Absolutely. And you can reach them at mclionfish.com. That's mclionfish, all continuous words, .com. So
And it's at the Blue Point Bar and Grill at Jupiter Point Marina.
Yeah, in Tequesta. So easy, just a 20-minute drive or so from here? Not too bad.
It's about a half hour.
Yeah.
Jupiter's
Depending upon the traffic lights. Yeah, and traffic. Yep.
so
All right. I'll split the difference with you. 25 minutes. How's that? Something like that. But that's all right. But yeah, so that's and the thing is, the lionfish, and we touched on this last week. They're an invasive species.
right.
We and
I don't know. The more you kill, the more they breed. I don't know. I mean,
they must be like the Star Trek tribbles because they have multiplicative proclivities. They
wow, that was a big word.
They
now spell that.
they-
The National Spelling Bee.
Right.
You spell that you pronounce that.
Lots
and
of
what
letters.
does that mean?
It means they like to make little fishes.
But look
yes.
at the Everglades and all the pythons that are in there.
Yes, big problem with the pythons.
I mean, and they have, huntings for them.
Right. Yeah, it's an ongoing problem.
It is.
So.
And Mother Nature is mad. Look at Hawaii.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah.
And I have to say, Bonnie and Tom's daughter lived in Hawaii and had
Right.
excursion business.
Okay.
And they're now back safely in the States.
Good. Well, they
And-
were in the States before, but now they're
Right, they're in the mainland.
Right.
And they're off to bigger and better things.
Good.
And they're
Okay.
safe and sound and
Good.
locked up their house, and hopefully they'll get to go back one day.
Yes. Yeah. Were they near Leilani Estates too, or Leilani
I don't. They lived on.
on the main island?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Up there somewhere.
Okay.
Up there in Never Never Land,
Okay.
and never there. So
Well,
I can't
Me
say.
either. I've never been there, but I've been looking at maps. So yeah, it's I guess the east portion of that island is seriously involved with that volcano.
So Mother Nature is really, really mad.
Mother Nature's been busy.
And
well,
look at that. We had a prematurely little tropical storm that came through here.
yes, isn't that special?
And we had Maria that was after the fact, or right at the end
Right.
of our tropical storm season last year.
Right.
So,
Yeah, Yeah, we already Alberto is the one who graced
right,
us
that
last.
just came through here.
Right. So
And before that, Maria, we had Irma.
right.
And then we had Maria, Irma, and then before that, the year before, we had Matthew.
Right. It's always something.
It's always something.
Yes.
You have to be on your toes.
That's true. So speaking of, what a great segue, Debbie. Very good. Speaking of being on your toes, learn how to prepare for being on your toes. Go to the American Red Cross website, and they have tools, website tools that give you some tips of what to do to get ready. So I'd encourage you to do that.
And we had a gentleman in here last week
Right.
that made you hurricane ready with windows and doors.
Right. Right. And shutters.
Right.
Mhm.
And we went over different things that you need. And this weekend, isn't it tax-free weekend for hurricane preparedness?
It could be.
It is.
All right. For more tips, download the Red Cross Emergency app or visit redcross.org/prepare.
It's a tax-free weekend.
Wow.
So you can go get batteries, flashlights, a generator, anything water. I don't know if water is included, but everything you need, go down your list. A battery-operated fan, radio,
Mm-hmm.
I still have my little transistor radio that takes the 9-volt,
Yeah.
and I get them out when we have a storm.
Yeah.
And they work.
Sure.
They work fine.
So that way you can stay in touch with WSTU no matter
Exactly.
what's going on. We'll keep you informed.
Right.
Yep. Because I remember Tom Teeter used to go to the emergency center, Martin County's emergency center.
Disaster center
Mhm.
or hazardous center or whatever.
Yeah, they had this. It's a bunker. Yeah, and he would do his remotes from there. He was prepared. He actually had his own bunk there and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, the Teeter bunk. He loved it. But
I get in the morning we have an ad for IRCC,
okay.
and there's a Tom Teeter up there.
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever heard that. And I believe
IRSC.
IRSC.
Yeah, and it's not Tom Teeter. It's a different name, but it may sound like that. But yeah, but he's Tom Hendrick, I think. But he's
But it says Teeter.
no,
No, yes.
really.
Crisscross my heart.
Okay, well,
Because I always think of, Tom Teeter, and he was on the radio, but it's not the different. It's a different
okay,
one.
yeah, but yeah, they have a business program within IRSC
Right.
too that they promote local businesses and how to do how to make businesses successful, how to do
Right.
incubator
Right.
businesses and startup businesses, and they have all the tools within IRSC to help you with that. So,
Exactly.
Yep, a lot of professionals there. So, where are we on the countdown clock? We are nearly there, but yeah, one more time I'll give you that address. And I will tell you before we go to break that the Red Cross, I have firsthand experience with them.
Yes, you had a big fire
Cedar
this week
Point.
at Cedar Point, and you lived there.
They were there with the fire trucks, and I mean they go on the scene right away, and they help because the firemen were there all night long.
I'm sure they were.
And of course, the Red Cross stayed there to make sure that the firemen were looked after. They had coffee and
nice.
Like that. Yep, they take care of them, and then of course they made sure all the
residents,
all the occupants of that building were looked after. They had a place to put their head that night. And so we thank the American Red Cross for helping out. And
that whole neighborhood must have been in a frenzy.
It was.
And the smoke.
Well,
we could smell it over in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
You're just across the river.
Right, and the wind was
us.
blowing in your direction. Yeah.
Yep.
Fortunately for me, the wind was blowing away from my building towards that building that was involved. So I got just a small amount of that smoke smell.
No, but I couldn't. I was amazed that it came across. And even Lisa Teeter, when I talked to her today from the chamber, she said, "Did you smell that smoke that from the fire?" And she thought it was your
building.
Yeah.
No, fortunately, it was not. But it could. It's really an example. It could happen to anybody at any time.
Right.
These things.
Exactly. Everyone has to be sort of careful.
Yep.
About what they do with candles and cigarettes and different things in their places, and what kind of furniture you have if it's flammable.
Yeah, everything's flammable to some extent, but you have to be very careful.
And then also sprinkler systems and fire hydrants. It's a big deal. Okay, we'll be back. We're only on our half.
That's right. So stick with us. We got
lots of stuff to say. Fun Fest is coming up. If you like your buns, we're going to fest it.
How do you like your buns? Okay, we'll be right back. And now it's time for today's Southeast AgNet Report, brought to you by Everglades Farm Equipment, a family-owned business for the past 50 years with 10 Florida locations, including Fort Pierce, Okeechobee, and Loxahatchee. Stay tuned. Deb and I will be right back. All right, we are back. So thank you for listening. It is 5:34, 5:35, even as we speak. So,
and if you have anything out there on the roadways, if you see any accidents or, pullovers or slowdowns, 220-9788, give us a call and let us know. Be the roving reporter.
Fortunately, things have calmed down quite a bit on the road since Easter, which is kind of nice.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I do.
I think US 1 is still like a bullet, people up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
I use the little side roads all the time.
Always. Yeah. Especially during season.
But people that come in here and don't know the area don't know the side roads.
Right. Tiffany.
Just like if we go to another area, we don't know the side roads.
Exactly. To stick on the major surface roads. But Tiffany always asks me, "Where are you going now?" I always just say to her, "Shortcut."
Yeah.
It's just easier that way. And we always get there. She goes, "How many different ways can you get to one different place?" I go, "There are many different ways to get to any location. And you don't always have to follow the same route. Plus, it'd be boring. It's kind of fun to explore different ways to get to it."
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I had one of our listeners came in to the shop this week, and I've known Gerard for a long, long time.
Okay.
And he came in after, I think, 10 or 12 years now to get his hair coiffed.
Okay.
And we cut off his ponytail.
Nice.
And he got a nice little haircut.
Right. Good.
A short haircut.
Right.
A
good.
really short haircut for him.
Yeah.
And so he said for the summer, he turned a milestone. He had a birthday and said, "It's time to get it off."
Very cool. Well,
so
congratulations,
I want to thank you, Gerard, for
yeah.
trusting me to cut your hair and coming in. And it's always a pleasure to see and talk to you.
Yeah. It's always good to reconnect with your friends. And
yes,
because customers are more than customers; they're friends.
Yes, they
I
are.
Agree.
They're friends first.
Yes. Well done. I agree.
Okay.
Very cool.
So we're talking about Bun Fest.
Yes. What is Bun Fest?
Huh? Well, it's not shaking your buns.
Okay.
It's all about rabbits.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow at the Kane Center, believe it or not.
Okay.
So if you are liking rabbits and guinea pigs, this is all about those little animals, including educational seminars, a critter spa, a rabbit playground, glamour photos of your rabbits or guinea pigs, a children's zone, adoptable animal, raffles, silent auction, vendors, and food for sale.
Wow.
How much better does it get than that? Admission is $5, but kids ages 10 and younger are free, and proceeds benefit Humane Society of the Treasure Coast.
Very cool.
So the Kane Center is on Salerno Road.
It is. Easy to get to.
Okay.
Yeah. Just if you're coming from Stewart, probably the easiest way is just go down Canner Highway, turn on Salerno.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. So then we got the Colorado Crawl.
Colorado Crawl.
Crawl is from 4 to 7 p.m. tomorrow night, starting at Notes Music Room and Wine Bar at 872 Colorado Avenue in Stewart. Businesses from 300 to 800 block of Colorado Avenue will welcome crawlers with refreshments, goodies, giveaways, and specials. It's like the Stewart Stroll, but on Colorado.
Okay.
The walk from one end to the other will take you 10 to 15 minutes.
No, not bad.
Depending on how much time you take in each spot.
Right.
And it's a cost of $10 to $12, and that includes drink and a souvenir, and is cash only day.
Okay. Easy.
That is.
Yeah.
And that's nice. They have a lot of things on Colorado that no one ever goes, and they don't include it because Stewart Stroll there's enough in downtown Stewart. So this is nice little entity.
Right.
And then you can go to Terra Firmata.
Right.
You can go to the Taco Shack. You can go to Crafted Keg.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And several different entities along there.
There are. Yeah.
And end your night. And there'll be probably music because it's Saturday night.
Cool.
Yeah. It is cool. We have a lot of cool things. If you're bored here, like I keep saying.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
We got music on the mansion. In Tuckahoe on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Big Pine Band.
Okay.
I've never heard them. It's
No.
free. Starts at 4 p.m.
Okay.
And then Sunday, we have the Green Market, and the Riverwalk stage will be Pack Rat Smokehouse. It's a blues band, and that'll be from 1 to 4.
Okay.
And then we got Fort Pierce. Like I said, tonight is Friday Fest. Plus, we got the Fort Pierce Market tomorrow. And that runs from 8 a.m. till about 2. So there's lots to do on the Treasure Coast.
Yeah, they're a Big Pine Band. I just pulled them up on YouTube. They are a local band out of Port St. Lucie.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a little music on
Watch
them?
this.
Yeah. As soon as the obligatory commercial ends, I'll play it. There it is. All right.
We don't come from the bricks of life.
All
Very
right.
good.
Yeah, there you go. So that gives you a little flavor of what Big Pine Band sounds like. So there you go. Excellent. So
Cool.
They will be appearing where again?
They're going to be appearing at the mansion
Oh,
at
okay.
Tuckahoe,
Tuckahoe.
Indian Riverside Park,
Perfect.
Sunday from 4 o'clock to 7,
Okay. all
weather
right.
permitting.
Yes, it should be good. I think that it's only scheduled for yucky poo weather in the evenings, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But during the day should be okay.
Right. But at 4 o'clock,
Yeah, you never know.
you know, it's
It's-
after 3 here,
It's after 3, everything's iffy in
Yes, it
Florida.
is.
Yes.
and you never know if you stay east or go west, you never know what's going to happen.
Right.
And Alberto is still,
Yeah.
the last of his tail is still tailing us. It's whipping us.
Yeah.
So that should be over soon.
Good. Yes. Hopefully we're done for a while. Give everybody a chance to dry out. I understand they've opened up the locks today.
They did today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes. But did you see where NASA has a device now that they're going to launch in Lake Okeechobee, and they can, it's about the algae blooms.
Okay.
And they can calculate the algae blooms over the lake.
Okay.
I don't know if it just works over the lake or if they take the water and come down the two, what is it, the Chattahoochee River on the west side and the St. Lucie River on the east side. I don't know if that plays into
Caloosahatchee, is
the
that-
yeah,
is that
you
the
got
word?
it right.
Okay.
I didn't, but you did. That's normal for you.
Well, we work together.
I know.
Yes.
But anyway, I read that in the paper today, and that was a big thing. And NASA, had this device made to
Wow.
do this.
Okay, so it's nothing that they do from space, but it's
No,
actually done
it's
in the water.
water.
Okay.
Yes. So, we'll see
Yeah.
what we need to do. And Mother Nature, I'm telling you, she's getting mad. She's
Yeah.
gonna.
Something's
something's
afoot here.
Yes,
huh?
it is.
Okay.
But we got another event in Jensen Beach. Everything else in the paper today is in Vero.
Wow. What's going on in Vero, huh? There's
Vero is the Vero Vino Wine and Food Festival. It's hosting a dueling piano concert. Having pianos will do from 6 to 8 p.m. tomorrow night at the Unity Spiritual Center of Vero Beach on 950 43rd Avenue. Doors open at 5:15.
Nice.
And it's a $10 donation. Admission is free, but it's a $10 donation. And we got a wine, film, and fashion event is 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sunday at the Vero Beach Outlet Mall. Now that's on Route 60.
Yes.
Okay. So it's 1 and 2:30 p.m.s are the fashion shows. Preview screening of the official film trailer for Milano, the boy who made shoes for lizards. I have no clue.
Why? What is that
Yeah.
all about?
Yeah. The grand opening at Scortino and Sun Brewery Supplies is noon to 4 p.m. Sunday at Gator Drive in Sebastian.
Okay.
We have the Treasure Coast Gator Club's International Gator Day is 9 to 11 p.m. tomorrow on Oslo Road Boat Ramp.
So
Volunteers.
What is Gator Day all about?
It's a a volunteer to help pick up litter at the boat ramp and the surrounding areas and clean it up.
Oh, okay. So
It's a cleanup.
it's a beach cleanup. All right.
Right. Yeah.
The gators just kind of threw me off.
I know. Me too. When I like that.
I mean, it's like cleaning up gator what? Clean up on aisle 3. All right. We'll be
Okay,
right
we'll
back.
be back.
Wow, we're down to the last 10 minutes.
I know. We are.
Wow. It is 5:49 and 55 seconds right now if you're setting your watch.
Okay. But we talked about hurricane preparedness earlier.
Yes. Mhm.
Well, the 12th Annual Hurricane Preparedness Expo is at the Port St. Lucie Civic Center from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow. And that's right there on US 1.
Right.
So
on.
if you want to stop by, there will be 50 vendors, plus all the information you need, and, what do they do? Oh, meteorologist.
Yeah.
I'm trying. They split it up between like three lines. So,
oh my goodness.
So
Meteorologist,
will
yes.
be there to help you, and you can talk to different people.
Oh, now, people who study falling meteors, what do they call them?
Falling stars.
They don't call them meteorologists. I think that's just funny.
Yeah,
Yes.
a falling star.
Yes, there he is. Yeah.
Did you see the full moon this week? It was so bright.
How big was it?
It was, well, for me it was like a $50, but it was big and bright in the sky.
Yeah.
It actually, I keep my blinds cracked
Yeah.
at night, and the thing was so bright it was lit up my whole bedroom.
Wow.
So,
All right.
yes, this was the flower moon.
The flower moon. Ooh.
So if you didn't shake your empty wallet or purse and say fill it up this month, you got another one next month.
I got another 28 days to go.
Yes.
That's right.
That's
All
right.
right, very
Yes.
good. Yes, because the full moon, you notice the volcano in Hawaii gets more active during the full moon.
I'm sure.
Yeah. It is the pulling action is
Well,
phenomenal.
that volcano's been active now for how long?
Oh,
2
yeah.
months?
No, it's been active since 1983.
Right, but it's now spilling out and,
Right.
and shouting out.
But its
and
peak of activity seems always peak during a full moon.
Full moon.
Isn't that fascinating?
but and it's also the parallel of the pressures in the earth, isn't it?
There's a lot of dynamics that go on, but people do not realize how important the moon is to us here on Earth.
Oh, no, right.
If the moon didn't exist, you know how long our day would last? Guess.
24 hours.
No, a day on the Earth would be 6 hours if there was no moon.
Really?
It is slowed down because it creates drag because of gravity.
Right.
Right. Now it's taken billions of years, but it's slowed down the Earth, its rotation, to only 800 miles an hour.
Oh.
At the equator, we're spinning at
Okay.
800. That's the reason
And we're
why
almost there. We're pretty close to the equator.
we are. That's why they launch rockets from Florida.
Right. Now, did
Because
the
it's
rocket go
easier-
off last night at 12:30?
I don't
I
know.
didn't listen this morning.
I didn't check, but normally I.
They were supposed to go off between 12:30
That was
and
the SpaceX
1:40 or something like that.
I think that was SpaceX, or
Yeah.
no, was it Virgin Galactic?
I
know
have no
Virgin's
clue
got one
which
too
one.
going up too. Yeah, it's really exciting because they got all these competing companies that are really doing amazing things.
They are.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the little card to see him come over the moon. The SpaceX
The
car.
SpaceX car, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's on its way past Mars into the asteroid belt, actually.
Oh, really?
Or it's going to be orbiting the sun. It's got a very, very strange elliptical orbit. It'll be
Wow.
performing. Yep. It'll be
Is
out
that
there
the
for-
car or is that the...
The car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the Tesla car. Yeah. It is definitely out there.
Okay.
Yeah, and it actually has its own website.
I know. Oh, okay. It
You
does.
You can actually see where it is in the galactic scheme of things, where it is in our
I didn't realize that.
in our solar system. You can actually figure out where it is relative to us, which is kind of neat.
Okay.
Yeah. If
What are
got-
you doing this weekend?
I
Oh,
am-
your daughter's in town, so
my
you're going to
daughter's-
visit.
I'm going to be cooking Chinese. I'm making my very first Chinese dinner tonight.
Yourself?
Yes, I'm going to make it this weekend. I'm going to be buying some of the ingredients tonight, and I'm going to be buying more stuff tomorrow. And tomorrow's my cooking day.
So what are you making?
Uh,
Taipei?
There's 3 different things I'm looking at the cookbook, and when I go grocery shopping, then I'll decide which one of the items.
I thank Tiffany every time I make her dumplings.
Oh, yeah.
I make them, and they're just wonderful.
Yeah, it's
And that was the best morning
it was fun.
with you guys.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So
And I think she enjoyed it.
She does. Everybody loves sharing what they know with other people that appreciate learning.
Right.
So that part is pretty cool. So what do we got? We got 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to start the day off. I'm going to donate blood.
Okay.
Get that.
Will you have enough energy to cook?
I'll be a quart low, but no, only a pint low. So yeah, I think I'll have enough energy left.
Good.
So yeah, no problem.
Cool.
Yeah, actually, they say donating blood is very healthy for you.
I'm sure it is. It's like back in the medieval days, bloodletting.
Bloodletting. Ironically, they were actually, to a small degree, they were right, but
But sometimes it got too much and you bled to death.
Yeah. But yeah, donating blood is actually good because it helps your liver function.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's good to know. Just one another fun thing. And if you donate blood tomorrow, you might get
2 tickets to the movies.
2 movie tickets, yes.
And that's a huge, because it costs a lot to go to the movies nowadays.
Yeah, and I don't mind donating the blood. I do it pretty regular anyways.
Now, did they send you a thing back whether it's good or not?
Well, the cool thing about it, when you donate blood, is they do an immediate a test
Before they take the blood?
before they take the blood
To see if it's kosher?
Well,
See how many drugs you're on and whether it's compatible with somebody?
they're checking to see if you got enough iron in your blood and if you can donate and like that. If you're anemic, it's not a good idea to donate blood.
A lot of people are iron deficiency.
Yes, and they don't. It's not a good diet. Yeah, generally it's
Or
diet.
they need to take an iron supplement.
Well, but I'm
if you
I'm
eat
of the frame of mind if you have a good balanced diet.
I am too.
Yeah.
And I cook for myself like you and Tiffany do. I do a lot. Maybe not every night of the week. I'll cook something and have it for a couple days.
Right.
Because it's only me.
Well, and I do the same.
And then
thing.
I give half of it away
Yeah.
to my neighbors, which love me. Because
Yeah, my neighbors the same way.
Yeah,
'Cause I'll make a pot of stew or something.
Right.
Yeah, share with my neighbors.
Yeah.
Pot of chili. I'll do that.
I did ribs last weekend, and
Yeah.
everyone in the neighborhood got ribs.
Nice.
Potato salad, baked beans, and a homemade cake.
That is, that is definitely the thing to do for a holiday weekend.
Yes.
I think so. Well done.
Yes.
I love it. So what are you going to do this weekend?
It's up in the air tomorrow whether to go to the Jam Fest at Abacoa with the 80s bands.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is coming into town. They might be here.
Yeah.
Mary and Gary's coming into town.
Oh, Mary and Gary are
Yep,
back. Okay.
they're coming back from Atlanta for a little thing. Yep, and then Sunday I'm going to Coral Sky. It's my girlfriend Carrie's birthday.
That's the
and her and
amphitheater
Sandy
there.
and I are going to see John Fogerty and ZZ Top.
Whoa.
Monday is bowling
Okay.
in the afternoon.
Yep.
And it's my niece's birthday, Rosalind, on Sunday.
Very good.
Sandy, the girl that works with me, is Sunday.
Wow.
And Carrie's birthday is Sunday. So we got 3 birthdays
Wow.
on Sunday.
That's amazing.
And it depends on the weather, what else is going to happen. Well,
Yeah.
it's all rain or shine.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, I'm going with my friend Greg Gardner.
Okay.
And he's a photographist around town and a journalist.
Okay.
And
A
weather permitting.
photojournalist, they
Yes,
call
he is.
him. Yes.
So he does all the different magazines, like Indian River Magazine and
Oh, very
this
good.
magazine and that magazine.
Cool.
So we'll see what's happening and how the weather is. It's all weather conducive.
It is. Should be a good weather to go to the beach in any event. So.
Well, go to the beach anyway. And bathtub is great. I went last Friday to see the waves.
Did you bring your rubber ducky?
No,
Oh, okay.
but it's huge.
Huge.
And that house that's fallen down
Yeah.
is fixed.
Oh, good.
Or for now.
For now.
For now.
Until next time.
Yep.
Okay.
We got that's
This
happy
is it.
June 1st.
Yes. Enjoy your summer, everyone.
Yep. We'll be back next week.
Come back next week and join us. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
All righty.